As I'm doing this, I will talk to you guys and let you know. And in the description, there should be links for the sprite sheets and sounds. Go ahead and grab those both. You're going to need them. Um, let's just do this. Make sure you guys name these. Put it as simple as possible, but also make it, you know, long enough so that you know what's going on. Okay, so, whoa, we're going to be grabbing from Mega Man X strip. Remove background. We're just going to grab this right here, these three. Okay, so that's perfect. We're going to leave that at 32. We're going to make this 34. No, a little bit longer. 35. That should work. And let's change this horizontal. Okay, so you want these, you want it to be a 3x3. You want this right here, these three. 32 and 35. Okay. And we got movement, so let's zoom in and see where our movement's at. See that? This foot. Yep. Okay. So we're just gonna roughly crop him and move him over one. And there we go. Now we got our animation. Center it. Edit sprite. Transform. Make sure you do this. Crop it down to 0. So it's gonna take out all the unneeded space. So, and then we're gonna center it. Go ahead and real quick create 2 groups. Okay. Left. Right and left. We're gonna need those. And while we're at it, let's create one more group. That's gonna be stage. Okay. Now left, let's create a new sprite. No, let's not create a new sprite. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired and I've done this like 3 times already because I keep messing up. So let's just duplicate this one, and we're going to rename him. Man, stay left. Okay, edit it. Go to transform and mirror flip. That way we don't have to actually go grab it. And now we got our left and right. Center, okay. Put it in the left folder. Now we got these. Alright, let's create the next one. This one's going to be our stage floor. So let's do our stage floor. For this one, it's going to be a pretty big thing. Let's do this. Splash Man stage. Remove the background. It's not going to work. Make opaque. No? Yeah, alright. So for the floor, here's where we have a problem. What do we want to use? Let's just crop this right here. This simple little piece. Okay. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. First of all, let's make this 1 by 1. I believe it was 130 and 80. Yeah, there we go. That right there. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. Center it. And there's our stage floor. Alright, we're going to create one more, and this is going to be sprite boundary. Edit sprite. Create new. We just want a 16 by 16. We want a small. We're going to go ahead and zoom in on this and fill it with a color. Let's make it, let's just make it black. This way we can see it when we're actually setting it, and I'll explain that in a minute. But we're going to set it up so that the player isn't actually seeing it. So let's start with objects. We're going to create the object of underscore Mega Man underscore right. Alright. And we're just going to set this real quick. We're going to create 2 more objects, and then I'm going to sign off, and I will, in the next tutorial, show you what we're going to do with these objects. what we're going to use them for. Let's make object stage floor. Okay, sprite, stage floor. Okay, and one more, which is going to be object boundary. Sprite, boundary. Unclick visible. Yeah, we don't want that. And click OK. And here we go. We've got our 3 objects. Go ahead and do me one more favor. And no, we don't want another object. We want delete. We want 2 groups. So real quick, create your layer and your stage groups. Well, I guess we'll have to do it individually. That's fine. It's just going to take longer. And that should be all of it. Yep. Alright, cool. So, now that that's done, let's get back to what we're doing. Okay, so go ahead and open up your player object. Alright, so we're going to start by adding the create event. And we're going to add control. We're going to set a variable, this box down here. Right equal to 1. Okay, just like that. And left equal to 0. Okay. Basically what this is saying is because we're using the Mega Man right sprite, we're going to have it facing right. You know, kind of hard to make sense of, but that's pretty much all there is to that. Okay, so next we're going to start setting up movement. So let's go with keyboard, right. We're going to check empty. And this is going to say if x equals 4 and y equals 0, relatively, then we're going to jump to position, this one, 4, relatively, and we're just going to set the variables, so right, 1, okay, and left, 0. Okay. Okay, that's it for the right, so we're going to do left. Actually, let's do this. Just right click and duplicate the event, make it keyboard left. Down left, we're going to change this to -4. This to -4. And we're going to set this to 0. And this to 1. Okay. Just quick test, make sure it works. Oh, we haven't created a room. Okay. So let's create a room. First, make your object boundary visible and solid. And then we're going to use that to create our test stage. Whoa. That is really small. Okay. So, we're going to have to create another sprite. Test. Let's make it that. New, we're going to want a 32 by 32. We're going to fill it with black. Okay. Create a new object. And make this object test. Solid. Okay. Now, let's try this again. And yeah, that'll work. Right. So basically, we're just going to create a quick boundary here. If you guys hold down Shift, it'll move quicker. Don't worry about specifics right now. Okay, let's create a little hill here for later. Make the jump. Okay. So, and then we're gonna place the player. Just place him right here for now. Okay. Now let's test it. As you can see, I'm moving. So we're moving. Yay! There isn't any gravity right now, so we're not on the ground. But as you can see, I'm moving. So next, we're going to set up gravity. Let's go ahead and do that. Add event step, and then we're going to. I'm going to make a comment because it helps me keep track of what everything is. Check empty. Okay, so we're going to check if this is empty relative. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to set gravity. Direction is going to be 270. That's down. Gravity 0.5. 0.5. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then we're going to go to the control and click else. Set gravity to 0, 0. Oh, well, no, same direction, just set it to 0. And it's not relative. Neither one of these are relative, so don't make them that way. And then we're going to create a collision. Well, first let me show you this. The way it is right now isn't going to work. Yeah, see, we just dropped through the floor. So, let's redo that. Make a collision with our object test. Set gravity. Okay, so we're going to set the gravity 0, 0. Okay. And we're going to use, which one is it? Move to contact. There we go. Okay. And we're going to go direction 270. Maximum of let's say 8. Yeah, that'll work. Set V speed. Well, do we need to? Yeah, we do. Okay. To 0. Okay. Just like that. And now, there we go. We're on the floor. We're moving. We're not going through the blocks, so that's good. Alright. And okay. We're gonna add one more event. We're gonna set up the jump, so let's go key press. Doesn't matter what you guys use. I'm going to use A, and we're gonna check empty. If X is 0 and Y is 1, relative not. Okay. This is basically saying if we are standing on the ground, then this event will work. So we're going to set the V speed to